Recreation.gov, the key to all of your stress and frustrations.
Oh baby, hold me like it's the last time that you're gonna hold me.
First, I want to say that I have edited out the host's name and the campground name so as not to bring any heat down on either one of them. So here's our story. So, last year, for the last 2 years, we've been trying to get the specific campsite for our adult children and us to go camping. You make reservations through Recreation.gov for Forest Service and I think National Park campgrounds as well. I know it's at least for Forest Service. Long story short, because of this whole COVID crap, they canceled our reservation. Our reservation actually overlapped a couple of dates. So like we were supposed to go on the 24th through the 28th. This particular campground has been closed through the 24th and 25th. It opens on the 26th, which is actually tomorrow. I've spent the last 4 days on the phone with Recreation.gov with snippy people, unprofessional people, only to find out that all they do is make reservations and that the campground itself can cancel reservations at any time. Now, the campground is owned by the U.S. Forest Service. However, it is contracted out to a concessionaire to maintain it, and I'm not really sure what else they do. Collect money. Well, come to find out, I called the other day and asked them to make sure, that our reservations were gonna still be valid. They said yes, no problem. Well, then yesterday I get an email that they fully refunded all my money and that the campground now, that particular site, which we waited 2 years to get, has been put up for first come, first serve. So this morning I spent another hour on the phone trying to figure this crap out and got absolutely nowhere. Dealt with more snippy, rude people that were unprofessional. So now we are going to drive up to the campground because I am going on the assumption, I know it's the A word, that the campground host is going to be up there maintaining, cleaning up, and preparing for the opening tomorrow. So I'm hoping, I'm taking my paperwork up there, I'm going to explain everything, hopefully that they will let us go ahead and reserve that from the campsite up there now. So that's where we're heading right now. Don't you love the government? Nope. Okay, so we are at campground that I had reservations on. It was about an hour and 15-minute drive to get here. The gate's closed. We're gonna walk down here. I saw tracks coming out. I'm hoping that wasn't that they had left this morning, left those tracks. I'm hoping there's somebody down here. If not, I am going to leave a copy of our reservation and hopefully, and our phone number, hopefully they'll contact us and let us know what's going on. This is extremely frustrating, and yeah, the incompetence, but then it is run by the government. So we're gonna mosey on down here. This is actually a very beautiful place. Gus, I brought Butthead. He's being a total turd today. Anyways, we're gonna walk on down the hill here. Okay, so we just hiked back out of the campground. We met with the camp host down there and she was extremely helpful. Looks like we're gonna have that site reserved. Even though it's not reservable, she's gonna go ahead and put our name on there. So yeah, looks like we might make it. Extremely understanding. She fully understands what a cluster show it basically is there with Recreation.gov. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. She says it's like the COVID, it changes every 5 minutes. So anyways, looks like we're probably good to go. So I'm a little less stressed right now, but it ain't over till it's over. So we may just drive up here tonight and park outside the gate. We'll see what happens. Anyways, she's going to be giving us a phone call. She actually has to drive down so she can connect with her data to find out what the scheduling and stuff is. So When she finds that out, she's going to give us a call if something has changed to where we won't be able to get it. And if we don't hear from her, the campsite is ours. So let's hope for that. Thank the good Lord for that. A lot of praying helped. Yeah, here we are at the camp. Loafing it down.
It's hungry.
So we're the first ones here. It was nice. Our host came in. She put up her tent and her chair and saved it for us after all the BS with the government. So yeah, we waited 2 years to get this. All right, this is our second year. Yeah, last year we were across the street. So we're gonna walk down to the river. Gus, wanna walk down to the river? They're awful noisy. Well, there you have it. You know, eventually it all worked out. We ended up getting our campsite for only 2 days, which was better than nothing, I suppose. Huge shout out to that camp host if she's watching this. You know, Recreation.gov, it's a total you know what show. That's for sure and for certain. We're still waiting on our refund. Haven't seen that yet. It was supposed to be there in 3 days. That was 2 weeks ago. So anyways, we're kind of stuck with that because if you want to go car camping or truck camping or whatever, even tent camping at these Forest Service sites, you're stuck with Recreation.gov. And they're total morons when you have to deal with their customer unservice. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, if you have had a similar situation, comment down below and let me know. Or if you've had positive experiences with having to deal with Recreation.gov's customer service, let me know that as well. Anyways, we got some cool trips coming up, so make sure you come back and check us out.